Have you noticed how time feels faster now than it did when you were younger? A week used to feel endless. Summer stretched like a lifetime. And now, months pass in a blink. Years vanish into memory. It's not just nostalgia. It's not just being busy. There's something deeper going on. Because time doesn't just pass. We experience it. And that experience changes as we age. As children, everything is new. Your brain is constantly recording, absorbing, cataloging the world. The first snowfall, your first day of school, the first time someone broke your heart. Newness stretches time, because the brain, when flooded with new information, pays close attention. It breaks moments into detail, and that detail creates the feeling of slowness. Time feels full, dense, alive. But as we age, routines take over. We drive the same streets, see the same faces, work the same hours, eat the same meals. The brain stops recording with the same intensity. Fewer new memories, fewer firsts, less emotional variation, and so time begins to compress. Not in reality, but in perception. Psychologists call this temporal compression. It's why 5 years as an adult feels shorter than 1 year in childhood, not because the clock has changed, but because you have. The more familiar life becomes, the faster it feels. But there's more. As you age, each moment becomes a smaller percentage of your life. To a 5-year-old, a year is 20% of their entire life. To a 50-year-old, it's just 2%. This relativity creates the illusion that time is speeding up, even if the days are just as long. But maybe the deeper question isn't, why does time feel faster? Maybe it's, what have I stopped noticing? Because time expands in awareness. When you are fully present, even 1 hour can feel rich. When you are lost in distraction, whole days can vanish without a trace. So what can we do? We can't stop time, but we can slow our experience of it. Not by doing less, but by noticing more. Practice presence. Pay attention to small things. Look closely at the way the light shifts in your room. Listen fully when someone speaks. Eat without rushing. Walk without scrolling. And most importantly, invite novelty. New experiences stretch time. They wake up the mind. They create markers in memory. They bring texture to life. Try something new, even in small ways. A new route home, a new recipe, a new question in an old conversation. You don't need a big change, just enough variation to remind your brain that life is still unfolding, because time will keep passing. The seasons will still turn, and age will come as it always does. But your experience of it, your relationship to time, is not fixed. You can shape it, stretch it, breathe into it, by being here, by truly living the moment you're in, instead of racing toward the next one. So no, you're not imagining it. Time does feel faster as you age, but it's not because you're fading. It's because your attention has narrowed. Reopen it, reclaim it, and you might just find that time hasn't sped up. You've just slowed down your presence. And that is where eternity begins.